So in this video we're going to look at exercises to help towards flying changes. Now everyone will be at a different stage with the flying changes, but I like to do these exercises just to help build the quality of canter, be able to change the bend and hopefully relieve anticipation for the changes. So we're just going to start off by asking the horse to leg yield away from the track, so changing the bend a little bit to the outside and just moving away from the right leg. And then we're going to do it again from this long side. So again on the track, right leg goes on, slight bit of bend to the right, and we're going to move them away. And it's important to keep the same rhythm and that the horse stays relaxed. And if you find the horse starts anticipating or goes to do a change, don't worry about it, just come back to walk, place them on the lead that they were on, and then continue the exercise. It doesn't matter if they change or start getting tense or anticipating. This exercise is to help alleviate that. So make sure in yourself that when you feel like they're getting tense and anticipating, that you don't tense up in your seat. And it doesn't matter how many times you have to repeat bringing them back to walk and putting them back on the correct lead, they will soon get the message that you don't want a flying change. So we're just going to come and do this exercise on the other rein. So we're going to leg yield away from the wall. Again, left leg goes on, nice relaxed, in the canter, in the contact, and then we're going to go straight. Just making sure that you are relaxed in your seat, the contact is relaxed. If they start running away or getting faster, then just ask them to slow down a little bit or just go straight out of the leg yield and then ask them again. Just remember, this is all part of their training and learning, and even if they know what the change is, it's about them waiting for you. So once they're confident in leg yielding away from your leg and staying nice and relaxed, then we can start developing this exercise. So here I've gone from the leg yield and then I've just asked for the shoulders to turn a little bit to the outside, so changing the bend, ready to get that hind leg under for the flying change. So again, leg yield and then turning the shoulders, so almost like a shoulder into the left, just being able to move the horse around in a relaxed manner without them anticipating the flying change. So again, leg yield away from my left leg, and then I'm just turning the shoulders a little bit to the left hand side, just in preparation for the change. And it's good, this exercise is also good for helping to develop the quality of canter and help for the preparation for the flying changes. So again, once your horse is confident with this exercise and is listening to your aids, we're now going to try the leg yield across the diagonal. So turning onto the diagonal line, and I'm just going to ask the horse to leg yield away from my left leg a little bit, and then I'm going to put the bend back to the right and ride a little bit of counter canter. Then I'm going to come across the diagonal again. Oops, just had a little bit of loss of balance. And then I'm just going to leg yield again away from the left leg. So just moving the horse without the anticipation or the tension, ready to prepare for the flying change. So I'm just going to do it again, moving away from the inside leg, and then if I'm happy, I ask for a change. If you feel that your horse is nice and relaxed coming across that diagonal, then you can always ask for a change at the end. If not, then you may want to carry on with the counter canter or come back to walk. So we're going to repeat the exercise of the leg yield into a little bit of shoulder in, so you can see on this rein. So leg yielding away and shoulder in, and again, shouldn't be any tension, you should be relaxed in your seat. All you're asking them is to move away from the right leg for you to have the ability to be able to then potentially ask for the flying change. So we're going to do it away from the camera this time, and again my right leg goes on, a little bit of bend to the right, my seat stays the same, and then taking a bit of shoulder in angle to the right side. You can see fell a little bit towards the track. It's important to try and keep a straight line. Be aware about it for next time, don't cause any unnecessary problems. So we're doing this exercise across the diagonal, just leg yielding away from my right leg, so you can see towards the camera, and then into the counter canter. Just open your inside hand a little bit in the counter canter to help guide the shoulders around the turn. See if that helps. So again, across the diagonal and moving away. And we'll do one more across this line here towards the camera. And again, my right leg goes on and we move away, slight bend to the right. Really nice setup for the change. So I'm going to ask. And take your time with these exercises. And like I said at the beginning, if your horse anticipates or puts in a flying change when you haven't asked, don't stress. Just ask them to come back to walk, put them on the correct lead and continue on with the exercise. If you start getting tense, then they will start anticipating the change.